Okay, today I'm going to show you how to install one of these electrodes into one of these here containers. Water filter housing container. You can get them anywhere, any hardware store has them. Anyway, let's get on with it. The tools you're going to need is the tape measure, a marker, a drill. You're going to need a tap and drill bit. It's 1/4 inch, 20 threads per inch. You can get those at Home Depot, Lowe's, any hardware store. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you how to do this. What you want to do is measure two sides 180 degrees apart, up 4 inches. Okay. Tap them out slowly. You don't want to melt plastic all over your tap, because you got 2 bolts, and I went ahead and put on 2 stainless nuts and a neoprene washer on each. Notice one's taller than the other. Well, the longer one's got to go all the way through and conduct to the center tube, and the shorter one only has to go to this. So I'll go ahead and get these started. Okay, we got them started. We're going to go ahead and put a neoprene nut on both of those on the inside. We want it to be sandwiched with neoprene nuts. We don't want the stainless nuts to be against this, so we could tighten it down a fair amount and seal it up good without breaking the container. Okay. Now on the side with the long bolt that goes into this side, we want it to conduct to help hold it to that. So we're going to go ahead and put on the long bolt, the stainless nut, along with our neoprene. And on the other side, of course, we got to have nothing conducting there, so we got to have the neoprene nut inside there as well. Okay. And we'll go ahead and put another one on, because I need to get it into that hole. Okay. Another tool that might be handy is a pencil or a pen. Finger's a little bit too small to fit in that hole to hold that in place, so we'll just use a pen. That way everything stays in line. Okay. And we'll lay her down the way we want it. Okay. Get these started. Okay, so we got both the nuts started, both the bolts started. And what we're going to do is, before we get them all the way in, we want to put a little bit of silicone on the threads. That way you can use polymer epoxy or whatever you want. That way when you put them in, it helps seal the thread to the container. Also, be able to seal this neoprene nut to the container as well. So we'll go ahead and put those in the rest of the way. Remember, the long one should go all the way to the center tube. And sometimes you might require a pair of these so it doesn't push the center electrode out and get it all the way in. Holds it in place. Okay, and then you secure those, all but the one end nut, down, so they're sealed tight. Okay, that's just a good seal. You don't want to do it so tight you break the nut. Okay, then on the inside, basically you just want to tighten that stainless nut right to the electrode. Okay, And then you need some silicone. Dab, a little dab, right there, right there. Tighten those two nuts tight to the container. And once you get that done, you just wipe it clean and you're ready to test it. And that's what you should have. So see there, you got on this side, you got the sandwiched neoprene nuts, and then you got the stainless nut tied against the electrode. Okay, and that one goes all the way through into that very tiny electrode. Okay, and this one sandwiched nice and snug, neoprene nuts to block this from conducting to this. And that one only touches number 1, 2, 3, 4. Only number 4 electrode. The very middle one out of 7. And that's the only one that one will touch. And there you go. There you have it.